This is Jeremy Shiflett with a fishing update from the Northwest District. Both air and water temperatures have cooled since the last report. Fall break is over and recreational boat traffic continues to decrease, which is a good thing for anglers. Both Rough and Nolin River lakes are currently at summer pool, but will be dropping slowly over the next 2 weeks. The lakes are clear and around 70 degrees. Bass fishing has been fair. Try topwater baits in the backs of the creeks and main lake pockets, jigs with twin tails or crawls along rocky banks, and shad imitation cranks or swim baits in upper main lake reaches. The crappie bite is picked up. Fish are being caught on jigs and minnows 10 to 15 feet deep over brush in the main lake pockets. I haven't heard anything lately on the white or hybrid striped bass, but look for them wherever you can find shad. They will be feeding heavily now that water temperatures have cooled down a bit. Shad imitation swim baits, medium running cranks, and rattle traps, along with gold and silver spoons, are good choices. There are lots of fish being caught at the state lakes, but bass, crappie, and catfish are all active. At Lake Malone, look for keepers offshore chasing shad or searching for crawfish along rocky shorelines. At Carpenter Lake, crappie are on treetops in 4 to 6 feet of water, and the big bass are nearby. Look for trout to be stocked in the district this week, barring any unforeseen issues. Finns Lakes and Sandy Watkins Park Lake are all scheduled for Friday the 16th, and Otter Creek is scheduled to get fish on the ORA and the Army base next week. We are in the middle of fall fish surveys, so you may see us out over the next month or so. I hope to have some good information to share with you again next week. Good luck and be safe.
This is Adam Martin with your Western District Fishing Report. Here at Kentucky and Barkley Lakes, the water temps have now fallen into the 60s. The lake elevations are essentially at winter pool and seem to be holding pretty steady around 355 despite the recent rainfall. The bait fish are about as shallow as they will ever be, which has drawn some of the crappie up shallow as well. We are picking up quite a few in the stake beds and shallow brush in our electrofishing surveys. With the low wind days we've been having, it's important to approach any shallow cover very quietly. Crappie spook much easier than other fish, which is probably why those crappie poles keep getting longer and longer every year. As usual this time of year, most anglers are spider rigging or 1 or 2 pole vertical jigging with live minnows. There are a lot of fish over 14 inches in the lakes right now, so it's a great time to go if you want to catch big fish. The bass fishing has really improved with some great tournament weights over the past weekend. Based on our electrofishing, we know the bass are really concentrated on submerged woody cover. We've seen a lot of bigger fish move shallow this week, so this is prime time for fall bass fishing. We have found large numbers of keeper-sized fish on the secondary points as well. However, although points do seem to hold fish on their own, the fish on the points are still usually concentrated around some kind of submerged cover like a stump or a fish attractor. Docks have also been very productive, and if the docks are in deeper water, they are well worth the time to slow down and try a few more casts. Now is also a great time to try out some trout fishing at either our Finns Lakes or our trout streams like Casey Creek and Fort Campbell. The streams and Finns Lakes are stocked regularly with rainbow trout, so if you're looking for a change of pace, this is a great way to do it. The streams in Fort Campbell offer some really unique trout fishing that is very different than most of the fishing available in western Kentucky. Many anglers don't know that licensed Kentucky anglers are allowed to fish in even the Tennessee portion of Fort Campbell, as long as they follow the check-in procedures for visitors to get on post and purchase an area fishing permit from the base. Once you're checked in and ready to fish, you record your catch online using a mobile app. Trout at Fort Campbell are stocked by both our department and the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, and it is probably one of the most underutilized fisheries in our area. Hopefully you decide to get outside and fish this week, and if you do, please remember to stay safe and socially distance. Good luck.